Did you know that 25% of Americans don't recycle at all, according to EnvironmentalLeader.com? While 75% of American waste is recyclable, but we only recycle about 30% of that waste, according to DoSomething.org. Though these numbers aren't very catastrophic, it does make a big difference who recycles and who doesn't. There are negative effects to not recycling. These effects, according to Penn Environmental Service, can include landfill issues, problems with making new products, and issues inside of our oceans. Non-recyclables end up in landfills. With all the people around the world contributing and putting their waste into landfills, trash is piling up faster than it can decompose. With this piling up, landfills can become toxic and cause pollution in the air and harm our environment. Also, making new products can cost the economy greatly. Transportation and incineration of waste costs a lot. Also, it costs a lot to make new products every time that we run out. While costing the economy greatly, it also uses resources that we could use later in the future. Another negative effect would be the problems we have in our oceans. Due to waste ending up in the ocean, animals are killed by plastic every day. They either get caught or they inhale pieces of plastic. A study from UC Santa Barbara in 2015 showed that 8 million metric tons of plastic ends up in our world's oceans annually. Can you imagine 8 million metric tons of plastic? Now that we've gone over the negative effects of not recycling, you may be wondering, what exactly is recycling? Well, according to littlerock.gov, recycling is a process of converting waste into new materials. And as a result, it saves energy, resources, time, and money. The benefits to recycling can include reducing the amount of waste into landfills, preventing pollution, creating jobs in recycling, and conserving natural resources. According to EPA.gov, preventing pollution is a big part of recycling. When we recycle, we're reducing the extraction, refinement, and processing of raw materials, which causes the pollution in the water and the air to reduce, while also reducing the greenhouse gas emissions. This is all according to gov.je. Now that you know the negative effects, what is recycling, and the benefits of recycling, you may be wondering exactly how do you recycle in your area. Well, according to recyclingguide.org.uk, you can recycle in your home, in your garden and environment, and in your community. All with simple steps. First, decide what can be recycled. Some of the things that can be recycled are paper, plastic, batteries, glass, used oil, and tires. In your home, you can buy products that are made from recycled material. You can also own a recycling bin, and whenever it's filled, take it to your local recycling facilities and dump it out. In your garden and environment, take leftover food and grass trimmings and use it as compost. Another way is to take grass cuttings from after you mow and leave them on the ground instead of tossing them out and sending them to a landfill. In your community, you can look to schools, businesses, and stores and see how they recycle. They often have recycling bins or signs telling you how they do it. You could also learn how to use your local recycling facilities, which could benefit you greatly. After looking at the negative effects of recycling and the benefits, you can see that the benefits outweigh the negative effects, and that you should definitely recycle and help make your planet better.